everyone. My name is Ifnaya Valerie, and I am your moderator for today's class. We have John Antoni Alberto from Italy, from Manchester, and they are here to upgrade our spaghetti skills, okay? Because it's not every time spaghetti and stew with chicken or turkey. Exactly. So they were also on the reality TV show Love Island, for those that love that show. I see you, girl. And they have a cookbook called Gtco, which they will be giving out at the end of today's session for the best cook. Yes, they want some of you guys to come on stage and help them cook their different spaghettis today, and you will win a cookbook. So I will not hold us any further. Let's give a round of applause, a double round of applause, for the twins, the Alberti twins.
Oh, Eliana.
Oh, Lord.
It's getting hot in here. Hello. Mike's working.
How do they look, you guys?
Hi, everyone. Hello. Very happy to be here.
You guys look amazing.
Thank you.
So do you.
So
We're here to learn. Thank you. And we are here to learn.
Yes.
Yes, so you'll get started very soon. Is there anything that you guys would like to say?
No, just really happy to be in Lagos. It's our first time here.
Yeah, we've had a very warm welcome from everyone. Everyone's been really nice. It's been very nice and hot, which we like it like that. So it's been amazing so far, yeah.
Okay, nice. Well, are we ready to get started?
Perfect.
Yeah.
First off, we just want to do a selfie with the audience.
Yes, let's get a picture in. Let's get them involved.
Get them involved.
Someone can take a picture.
Can you take a
Hope
picture?
you guys are camera ready.
Camera ready, always camera ready.
We
need a picture.
Right, I'm going to do a countdown.
Come in the middle.
So after 3, everyone will put the hands in the air and we'll give a big cheer.
Yes.
Get the energy back up in the room.
Yeah.
So 3, 2, 1. Hey! Perfect.
Perfect.
Right. Today we are going to be doing for you 5 different spaghetti recipes. Okay, so Spaghetti Spectacular, we're going to show you the versatility of spaghetti and all the different ingredients you can put with that. So we'll get started.
Take notes.
Yes, take notes.
Or pictures, whichever you want.
You can take pictures, come up on stage whenever you want and help out. That's fine by us, don't worry.
Yeah.
Yes, alrighty.
So first we want to just give them a bit about our background about us. Is that okay? We can talk about ourselves?
Fine.
Yeah.
Which I also read, so I know a lot of us that, come from different cultures. We learn in the kitchen from our parents, family recipes, from the farm to the kitchen.
Table.
Yep.
From the table, exactly, which I know is very familiar with a lot of people here as well.
Yes.
So please go into that and tell us
your
background and growing up in Italy.
Yeah. Obviously, we're twins. We were born in Manchester, but our family's Italian.
Hence the accents.
Yeah, hence
the Italian accents that you'll probably expect.
Yeah, so we grew up cooking with our families. Italian families do. We're very close with our family. We grew up cooking with our nonna, which is grandma in Italian. Okay. So we cooked all the traditional recipes. We created our own, put a little twist on a few different recipes. But we've always been around food, been around the kitchen, and that's like the heart of the family home for us.
Yeah.
So we've always done that.
And we've always been wanting to cook together, and obviously, like you said, Love Island came along at one point, and we don't have a problem getting girls. I don't know if everyone knows the concept of Love Island. It's lots of couples in a villa, and you have to couple up and you win a certain prize at the end. Yeah. But we knew it would be a good platform, obviously, going on there. And after the show, we did our own YouTube cooking channel, our blog, thealbertitwins.com. Check it out, everyone. And then we went over to America in New York, Los Angeles, Toronto in Canada, doing lots of cooking shows out there. And that's where I all started. And then obviously we did the cookbook Gtco as well.
Yes. I also saw somewhere where you guys said that you live to eat.
Yes.
Tell us that we're supposed to eat to live.
Exactly.
You guys live to eat.
Yes, obviously coming from an Italian family, food is everything. There's food everywhere. You know, it's very difficult to keep in shape when there's lots of food around in the house all the time. So physical fitness and keeping fit is obviously important for us. But for us, Italian food is all about simplicity. Simple ingredients. You can make an amazing recipe. It doesn't have to be lots of ingredients thrown into a pan. It can be very simple and still create an amazing flavors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, very nice. Very nice. Thank you guys. Are you guys ready? All right.
We're just getting a round of applause for how beautiful she looks today.
And us as well. We'll get one as well. Right, so we'll get started.
Ready? Yeah?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so the first recipe we are doing today is called spaghetti alla puttanesca. And I'm not sure if everyone knows this recipe.
One more time for the people in the back.
Spaghetti alla puttanesca.
So puttanesca is...
Puttanesca.
Puttanesca. So that's it's kind of an old recipe, a very old recipe, where in the old days the women of the night, they used to call them, so to speak, they used to cook this recipe and then open the windows so the smell would go out of the windows to attract the men. So that'd get all the men coming in. They kind of find loved ones. It's kind of like a dating show like them, but they used to open the window so the smell of this amazing recipe.
Would go out into the street and it would luring the men into the household. So
and that's how it started back then. Yes, exactly.
So this will be our first recipe. So
have we got the ingredients over here?
Obviously, start off the basic for all Italian recipes. A lot of them will start off with extra virgin olive oil into the pan. Okay. No. I'm just going to wait for our ingredients to come. Are you ready?
You good?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're coming, don't worry.
Perfect.
Right, perfect.
So, let's start this one.
So you want this on kind of like a medium heat when you get the olive oil on it. You want to drop a drizzle of olive oil on first. If we can get that.
The first one, yeah?
Yeah.
And the pasta we're using is the normal spaghetti?
Yes, spaghetti.
Okay.
There's obviously lots of varieties of pasta you can use. Spaghetti is one of the most common ones that we like to use. And it's just versatile. You can use it with lots of different ingredients, and it's very easy to use. Yeah.
A bit of heat. So you just want to drizzle a bit of olive oil. You don't have to measure. Just measure with your eyes, really. And then you want to add the chopped
garlic whenever it will come. There we go.
Don't worry, it's a working process. This is coming.
So we'll get this started. Which one's this? Can I turn that down?
Very good. Perfect.
So you drizzle some olive oil in medium heat.
Yeah.
Yes, we're on a medium heat.
And then we always start off with a garlic. Lots of people will use onion. It depends. In Italy, throughout the regions, recipes are very different.
The garlic in
you can always smell the garlic. Is an amazing.
Garlic's really good for you, and especially with this recipe, it's an aphrodisiac. It really is an aphrodisiac. I think that's why it got them going in the old days. That's what they were doing. There was cooking recipes that was enticing the men and the women. And in Italy, it's all about food and love. It's about going out, having a good time, enjoying yourselves, and.
So any guys who are on date night tonight, if you want to cook this recipe, it'll make it hot in the kitchen and in the bedroom as well.
Do you use garlic as a base for most
of them?
Most of them, yeah. You can do a sofrito where you chop up celery, carrots and onions. That gives it a different kind of flavour and texture. But the majority of it is garlic and olive oil. Then you can add your different things on top, really.
So we'll start off with the garlic. You only want to cook that for a couple of minutes, just till it's golden. And then we're going to add it in anchovies. I know a lot of people don't really like the anchovy taste. Okay. Yes, 3 or 4 anchovies. You're not going to really taste the anchovy flavour. Have we got a wooden spoon? You're not really going to taste the anchovy flavour. They'll dissolve and break up. It's just going to give it like a background flavour to the sauce. Really.
It adds a lot of salt, so you don't really have to add a lot of salt to this dish. The anchovies carries a lot of salt anyway, so you add a few of them. They dissolve into it, so it's not like you're eating anchovies if you don't like it. It's going to be just dissolved right into the flavours. Yeah,
so what you want to do is start to break down the anchovies.
Okay.
And they will dissolve into the sauce. And then you want to add in olives and capers. So we have a mix of black and green olives.
Can you guys smell this, or is it just me?
Smells amazing, right?
Just me. Sorry.
So you want to add like a handful of olives, nothing too overbearing on it, really. So we're going to drop them in.
Yeah. And you're just building the sauce, really, and building the flavours.
Any other substitutes for those that maybe don't like anchovies?
No, you won't be able to taste it. Don't worry, we promise. When we get someone to come up afterwards and taste it, you will not be able to taste the anchovies. You can leave out the anchovies if you want. You don't have to put them in. But yeah, that does give the umami flavour and background flavour to that. Do you want to add the capers?
Yeah, so we're going to add the capers in now again. Looks like a teaspoon thing.
Just a couple of teaspoons of the capers. Have we got
Yep.
any of the green olives?
They are somewhere.
Have you got the green olives?
Green olives.
Green olive.
Any of the green olives? So you can just use black olives if you want. Make sure they're pitted, so you don't lose
Exactly.
a tooth.
You don't want to lose a nice tooth when you're doing
When
it.
you're eating, crunching down into this.
Okay.
Once we've added that in, we'll start to then just add the tomato sauce and start adding the flavours. Yeah.
This is a tomato base.
Yes, exactly.
Yes,
Perfect.
exactly.
Thank you.
Who prefers tomato-based pastas?
Let's put a few of them because it'll start.
Just throw 'em in.
Okay, and then creamy.
Yeah, you can add like obviously cream tomato-based pastas. It all depends, on
Can
your
you
taste
make this
buds
a
and what you
cream
like.
sauce, or it's a tomato sauce?
Tomato sauce.
Tomato sauce. Definitely. Yeah, so now, obviously, you want to get that cooking for a few minutes. Let all the combinations mix together.
And then we're just going to add in.
So this is tomato passata. This is like sieved tomatoes. So there's no seeds in it. There's no nothing, skin or anything like that.
Chopped tomatoes if you want.
You can do, yeah.
There's no problem with that.
I mean, with Italian cooking, it is all by eye. It's about what you feel you want to add to it. You don't have to follow the recipes exactly. You can still tweak it a little bit. We do a lot of recipes where we'll do like English recipes and we'll do an Italian twist on it.
Yeah.
So you can always do a twist or add it to how you want to do. You know what I mean?
It all depends on your flavour and what you like, really.
And then you want to add tomato puree. So this is very concentrated puree.
So, growing up, you guys wanted to be in the kitchen. It's not like they called you and forced you to come and watch.
It kind of a bit of both of us forced into it. Italian families want you to cook, want you to learn the trade. Like, there's no Italian family out there that don't all cook in the kitchen together and have dinner together on a Sunday afternoon or Sunday night.
So,
So,
it's in your
very
blood.
family oriented.
yeah, very family oriented.
Yes. It's in your blood, growing up in an Italian family. Even though we were born in England, it's still very an Italian household. So it's instilled in you, and you learn how to cook. Even though if you don't want to as a child, you've grown up watching your nonna stood at the stove cooking the whole time.
Yeah.
It's just part of the family. I'm sure the culture is still very similar over here. Very family orientated.
Yeah.
And everything. So yeah.
Yeah, it's something we've always wanted to do. Fortunately, we were passionate about it. We really enjoy cooking, feeding the family and things like that. And that just led on to one thing to another. And we always loved cooking in the kitchen, but we always knew we wanted to be on TV at some point doing it. Because so that's when like the Love Island thing came along. That opportunity presented itself. So we went onto there. We was actually cooking on that TV show, often winning one of the dates with the girls and things like that, which obviously went very well. So we did that, and then from there it just kind of escalated. We went out into America. Doing all the Today Show and loads of shows over there cooking, then went to Canada, and from then it's just escalated really. Then the cookbook came. Obviously we've been doing YouTube for years. So it's just been spiraling out of control from that really.
Yes. Just while I was doing that, we added tomato puree and then we had chili flakes as well. So pepperoncini chili flakes.
Gives it a nice kick.
Just to give it
And
that
it's
extra kick.
a little bit of salt inside our
Yeah.
boiling water.
Yes, so when you're cooking pasta, just make sure the water is very salty. Salty as the Mediterranean Sea, because that will add the flavour to the pasta, otherwise it's very bland. So you just want to salt the water very well and it'll absorb that. I'll put some in, it's okay.
This is extra salty, this one.
How
He's just still. I think we're just having a bowl of soup. This is like soup salt, this
It's not
one.
supposed to be clear.
Not that
It will
salty.
come clear. It'll come clear.
Okay.
On there.
That was a lot of.
We already dosed it with
There's probably a
salt.
bit too much salt on that one.
Do you have any questions so far for the twins?
We've got a question. She
Any
got a
questions
question.
for the twins? Okay.
Yes, he's single. I'm
I am
taking
single,
it. I'm
yes,
taking it.
by the way.
I'm taking it. One.
So,
He's open for
any
dates.
single, this is like a dating show as well for me, so I've come over to find a girlfriend.
Please state your name.
My name is Deborah. I didn't see them adding any onions to the sauce.
You can add onions. We don't add onions in ours. The traditional way is not to add onions.
Yeah, but it depends
but
what kind of recipe you're making, because
spaghetti.
my fiance, she loves
put it
a
on there?
ragu, which is based with meat and pork, beef and pork really. But she don't like the traditional way you do it, where you just cook garlic and the olive oil and the passata and tomato puree. She likes it sofrito style, so it'd be like chopped garlic, celery and onions. So it does give it a different taste and texture.
The
So
thing is,
she likes that. So I'll cook that for her.
the thing is with Italy, throughout the different regions, it's such a small country, but throughout the different regions, everyone cooks differently. We're all very proud of our sauces, and we always think we have the best sauces.
Everyone thinks they're the best in
proud.
different regions. You go to different regions, it's like going to different countries, the way the produce is and the way the food and recipes are. Next
And
question.
then we have another question.
Yes.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Awele Paul by name. I'm going to ask about the salt. What if someone who is allergic to salt or has a salt-related issue and is interested in eating something like this? What do you do about it?
Allergic to salt?
Allergic to salt?
You can leave the salt out, you know. The anchovies will add that salty flavour.
You can add like the pepper, you can add chilies, you can have different ingredients, so to speak, to that. But obviously, salt's the main ingredient in most recipes. That's a tricky one. But yeah, you could probably add a kick of chili or pepper, I would suggest.
Yeah, the anchovies in this recipe definitely will add that salty flavour that you don't need to add the salt anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
So can we just run through what is in this sauce one more time for those that may not be paying attention?
So we started off with the extra virgin olive oil, garlic, and then you add the anchovies. You want to dissolve the anchovies, okay, so it's like a nice paste. And then you add the capers, olives, pepperoncino, chili flakes, and then you'll add pomodoro sauce or your tomato sieve sauce or your chopped tomatoes, tomato puree, just season it with a bit of salt and pepper, and then you leave that for around 10 minutes or so just to reduce down a little bit, simmer on a low heat, and then...
we're still on low heat here.
Always just on a low heat, just to reduce down on that one.
That's correct.
Put your spaghetti in around this time now. It'll take about 8 to 10 minutes to cook. Once you've done that, you want to drain your spaghetti. We'll add it to the sauce and just let it finish off in the sauce just to absorb the flavours. And then you just toss it together and then we'll plate it up. It's very simple, very quick and easy.
So how do you know when spaghetti is actually done? I've seen a lot of different things.
It's a good question. It's
on a packets. Al dente. So al dente means like to the tooth. So it's like got a bit of a bite to it, but it's not too mushy and soft.
But a lot of the packets say like 8 to 10 minutes, but it's not what you want. A lot of them like al dente where you got a little bite to it. A lot of them like it a bit softer. So it's all personal preference really. But the technical way you should be doing it is al dente. So it's about probably usually 8 minutes, 7 to 8 minutes where you got a nice bite to it.
If it says like 10 minutes on the packet,
cook it 2 minutes earlier.
Just cook it a bit, 2 minutes, take it out at about 8 minutes, put it into the sauce and just finish it off in the sauce then.
I
probably shouldn't have worn a white shirt, by the way, today.
Very dangerous.
And this red sauce.
Living dangerously.
Add a little bit of oil to their pasta so it doesn't stick?
It's a myth. Okay, so it's a waste of
olive oil. Into the water?
Yes, to the water.
We've never had olive oil into the water.
No, it's never. You're wasting.
It's a waste of olive oil.
So what's the secret so we know?
It's just, all you want is boiling hot water and salt. That is it.
That's all you need.
Not stick.
So what makes the spaghetti, our spaghetti sometimes, clump up?
I'm sorry, it's spitting.
They're spitting everywhere.
Sorry, go on.
What is your question?
Sometimes...
Turn that down a bit.
Yeah, go on.
Go ahead.
Spaghetti that you cook sometimes can kind of clump up into pieces. Some pieces are stuck together when you're making your noodle.
You probably haven't got a big enough pan. You probably need a bigger pan. It needs a lot of space.
You don't want to overcrowd it. You want to do it enough. Usually like 500 grams feeds 4 people. So if you've got a couple, you just do 250 grams or 500 grams for a couple of 4. So you just do it like that, really. You don't want to overcrowd it because then it's just going to clump together and not cook properly.
Make sure you have a big enough pan and a lot of water.
But it's not a sin to add a drop.
It is a sin. It's a waste of olive oil. It legit is a waste of olive oil.
You don't need it.
You don't need it. It doesn't do anything. It's a waste of it.
Waste of good olive oil. It'll sit on top of the water.
It'll just sit on top. It'll do nothing.
Okay. Well, I'm learning something new.
Get
a bigger pot. You don't need any oil. So everything is okay.
Yeah.
So what are we doing now with our sauce? We're just stirring it?
Yeah, so all you need to do, these are really easy and simple recipes to do. You can go off, have an espresso, relax for a little bit now. Just let this reduce down for around 5 more minutes and then we're good to go on this one.
Yeah. And that's what Italian cooking's all about, really. You don't want to, it's not too complicated. Everything's easier when you practice a lot. So if you practice these dishes a lot, they're going to become easy to you in second nature. So you don't want to be too overthinking things. Do you know what I mean? You want to just practice it, and the simple ingredients, fresh ingredients, and they're the best results you're going to get, really.
Yeah, we always like to cook with seasonal, fresh produce. So we always go to supermarkets or the greengrocers that we have in England, see what's in season, and start to cook with that as well.
Okay. One question. So for each sauce that you guys cook, there's a specific ingredient, specific seasonings, because I know for some of us, we just add the same salts, Maggi, curry.
Can I turn this down?
Am I
Just turn
lying
it down
or
a
am I
bit.
telling the truth?
Turn it down
I'm
a
telling
little
the
bit.
truth, right? We just throw all the seasonings in there, and
Yeah.
I know just tastes good.
Yeah.
So for each sauce that you guys cook, there's a specific sauce, specific seasonings that you guys use to get a particular taste for each.
Yeah, because obviously these are traditional recipes, and
Yes.
they've been cooked for donkey's years, you know what I mean? So they're going to be tried and tested. These are the recipes that have been tried and tested that everyone likes, but you can tweak them, you can do different things, but I always feel like if the less ingredients you put in, the more subject you are to controversy, because you've got to cook that perfectly. So if you're throwing a load of ingredients in there, 9 times out of 10 it's going to taste pretty good. Do you know what I mean?
So
If you're
Are there any
stripping
of
it
your own
back,
recipes that you guys have created that aren't from, what you guys learned from your family? Have you guys created your own?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
love to play around with food and put
Okay.
twists on food
Yeah.
as well. So any English recipes, we'll put we call it like a twintastico twist. We'll play around with the food and create our own Italian style twist on that recipe as well. We'll do you heard of the shepherd's pie?
Yes.
Yes.
Shepherd's pie.
shepherd's
I know
pie,
what
anyone?
that is.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we'll do, instead of the mashed potato on top, we use polenta.
Palanta.
Polenta.
So it's like a grain that we'll use on top.
It's a different type of grain, so you have to cook that off and with starch water. So it's totally different than actually mash. Mash is just potatoes. This is an actual grain that you have to soak in water and then you cook it. So it's a bit of it's different texture, but it's a lot tastier, we feel. We put like rosemary in it. We use different types of ingredients. So yeah, we do twists on a lot of dishes.
We love to be creative with what we're cooking. Obviously we love the traditional Italian food, and we'll always go back to that. But obviously, the way it is now, we like to be creative with food and come up with new ideas and recipes.
Yes. Okay.
So we're just finishing up this sauce now. So technically, usually if you want a quickie sauce, you're going to cook it around 10 to 15 minutes. But
Is that one done?
does he need an apron or something? He's looking at himself all day.
I'm sorry. I'm okay so
Very
far.
surprised.
This is the only dangerous one today. It's just the
Yeah,
red sauce.
this is
The
only
rest
red
are
sauce.
I'll be
I'm
very
okay.
surprised if you guys do not get a
These are
stain
pretty
on
good.
your whites.
But yeah, so we'll cook this usually around 10 to 15 minutes. Obviously, cook the pasta to around 8.
Okay.
We've just got the spaghetti ready now, so we're going to pop that in.
So one thing I'm seeing here is that you guys are stirring and stirring and stirring.
Yes.
Some of us will just leave it and go, come back, turn it,
Perfect.
leave it
Thank you.
and go, come back and turn it, and then that's it. So about turning and turning and turning and turning, what does that do for the sauce?
It kind
Make
of
it not
spreads
burn?
the ingredients up, so you don't want to leave it stuck there, just sat there like you would with a risotto, because with a risotto you can cook it and you can leave it there. But with a sauce dish, you just really want to keep turning it a little bit just to spread the ingredients around, because sometimes it'll stick with the sauce. So you just want to move it around, keep it moving every few minutes. You don't want to be too conscious with it, really. Just keep it moving and just keep your eye on it, really. Because it's a quick sauce, so it's not like you'd have to leave it for an hour, and it's like a ragu, maybe. With this, 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah. And I know a lot of us use regular whole tomatoes and blend and cook that way, not all the time in the sauce. Do you guys buy the sauce or use actual tomatoes and blend and then make your sauce?
So they still do it the old traditional way of blending the tomatoes.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. They still do that obviously back in Italy, but obviously with supermarkets now it's a lot easier just to buy it already ready-made. But yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, that's definitely, I think, even passing those traditions on to, the next generation, we obviously want to teach, the kids how to cook and not lose those traditions and recipes, and keep that, carrying on for the next generation as well. So yeah, those old traditions are always important to carry on then.
Yeah. This smells amazing.
That's us. That's our aftershave. That's like cologne.
Wow. Any questions?
Shoot.
Right.
It's just an observation. I notice you guys are Italian, but you don't have that Italian accent.
Oh, yes, they
Why?
do. You might want to come on here with me. You
Yeah,
can hear it
because
loud and clear.
we were born in England. We got Italian blood. Our family's Italian. We were born in England, hence the accent. But we speak Italian, so it's all good.
Yeah, obviously it looks like, you know, we have that Italian blood inside us.
I think that's what's good when we go to America cooking on TV. They think because we're British Italian and we're going to talk like Prince William and have that London accent. So we sound totally different because we're from Manchester, really, up north in
I
England.
heard a little bit of both, though.
Yeah, so
I heard a little bit of both.
we talk different, but I think it adds an extra value to it. You good?
Yeah, I think so.
Hi guys, I'd like to know,
Hi.
the Italians
Hi.
love cooking with wine. So would you like to cook this with white wine or red wine, or is it just drink it while
It depends. Yeah, drinking is a good point.
It's
Yeah.
always good to drink.
So you always taste your wine before you
put.
put it in the food, and it's always got to be good wine that you drink. You wouldn't just put cheap wine. If you're going to put it in your food, you should be able to drink it. So it depends what meal you're making. So if you're making a traditional ragu, you can cook off it with red wine. You never use white wine for that. If it's meat, like beef and pork, you use red wine. So
A lot of
cook it off
people
in that.
say they'll use cooking wine, and we don't believe in that. We always think if it's not good enough to drink, you know,
Don't
it's
put it
not
in your
good enough
food.
to put in our food.
Yeah, yeah.
So we always like to. There's certain recipes that you can cook with wine, and certain ones that you can't.
Yeah, so you do like obviously the ragu with a red wine. If you was doing a vongole with the clams, you'd use white wine. So it depends what recipe you're making, but a lot of the time, yeah, it is a lot of
As long
wine
as it's
involved.
Italian, that's all that matters.
Yeah, yeah. And you can drink it while you're cooking it, can't you? Enjoy yourself.
Okay, this is nearly ready.
Okay,
So you
my
just want to
name-
cook the pasta into the sauce,
Give
make
it a
sure
good
it's
mix.
all immersed inside. Have we got the plates?
Okay, good afternoon. My name is Bibitayo.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh yeah, my question is it possible to combine both onions and garlic for this particular recipe? And but if I want to do that, because I noticed that the aroma of garlic goes off easily more than onions while you're frying. So which one will you add first?
Yes, so obviously garlic will cook quicker than the onions. So if you were going to use garlic and onions together, put the onions in first, let them cook off and sweat off a little bit first, and then add the garlic afterwards.
Otherwise, your garlic's obviously going to burn. The garlic should be usually the last ingredient you put before you start adding the tomato paste and stuff like that, because the garlic's going to burn quick. It'll really burn quickly. So you need to cook the onions off and other vegetables you might be using. Cook them off first for a few minutes, get them sauteed so they're all soft. But yeah, the garlic should be the last few minutes, and then you add the
a lot
tomato
of
paste.
people in Italy have a divide about that. So a lot of people will use onions
Or garlic.
Or
Use
garlic.
both.
It's
Yeah,
one or
yeah.
the other. For us, we like garlic. Some other different regions in Italy will use onions as well. We try and frown upon having the both together. So it's one or the other for us.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this is nearly ready.
Shift that out of the way.
So we're just going to plate this up now.
Who wants to have a taste? Anyone? Who's brave enough? This one's keen. She's keen. What's your name?
I'm sure it tastes as good
have
as
we
it
got-
looks.
You got it.
Excuse me. Right here.
Where's
Right
that?
here. Right here.
Where you at? Where are you?
Left.
Stand up. I can't see you. Where are you?
Are you in the corner?
Yeah, I've got.
Where are you?
Hello,
Oh, there you are. Yeah.
I've got a question.
Yeah, go on.
Apart from the chili flakes, I didn't see you adding any pepper. So how spicy is that going to be?
You wasn't watching because I did add pepper to it. You must have been looking over there somewhere. I added pepper to it. So when the sauce is cooking, obviously you got the chili pepper in there, but yeah, you give it a good grind of salt and pepper. After about 10 minutes of the cooking, usually at the end, you want to give it a good, nice little touch.
Yeah, it depends. You can have it as spicy as you want with this recipe. You know, it doesn't have to be
It's
too
all personal
spicy.
preference. Really, you can put as much chili in as you want. It's up to you, really, how you like it.
How many of your dishes are spicy, like really have a spicy kick?
Do you like spice over here? Yeah?
Yes, we do.
You like? Yeah.
I hate spice. I'm not good with spice.
This is the
at
thing.
all,
I
yeah.
love spice, and Tony
I'm not
hates
good with
it.
spice at all.
Yeah,
A
I love
little,
spice.
little bit.
I love it. Like you got an arrabbiata, which is extremely
there's lots
spicy.
of- it depends. The further south you go in Italy, the more they love the spice. Down in Sicily, especially.
Yeah, my
because of the
fiance.
history.
Yeah, my fiance is British, but she's family's from Sicily. Fiance, lucky girl.
So there's only one single one here. Sorry about that.
So we got engaged like a couple of weeks ago in Lake Como, Italy.
Okay.
So, but yeah, she loves all the spicy food. So I never used to like spicy food so much, but I've got more prone to it since I've been with her. So yeah, we add a lot of kick to a lot of foods.
Aww.
Yeah, there's quite a few spicy recipes, but how hot do you like it? Very hot?
You still like a lot of heat over
Truthfully,
it?
I like just a little spice,
Like a nice
not
little
too
kick
much.
to it, yeah?
Who likes like lots and lots and lots of pepper? Everyone.
Really?
I hear nobody. Okay. We like
I'll
a
leave it
lot,
at
and
that.
then we like a little bit of spice. So, are you guys
Exactly.
cooking with any spicy foods today at all?
Just this one.
Yeah, the olio proprio
one or two of the
cappuccino.
others later on, they'll have a bit of spice, so
Yeah.
I'll make sure I add a bit of extra.
We'll add extra
I hope
chili
we
for
have
you.
enough.
chili
Yes.
to those ones.
Yes.
Right, okay.
Right, who wants to try
right
some?
there. Does anyone want to come up and
It
have
might be a
Ready
little
to
bit salty
taste
with
it.
this. Might be a little bit salty because he double dosed that one.
But who remembers what it's called?
Can anyone pronounce it?
Who pronounced it?
Puttanesca.
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 Thank you.
Any thoughts for that, yeah? Cheers. Who's coming then? Who's coming? Super keen.
Yeah.
You cool. You get a guy and a girl. Who's a
We've
guy?
got a brave one here. Very
We'll split
confident.
up.
First come, first
This one.
serve.
She's keen as well. Yeah, that one.
Have you got some tissue?
I got it. Yeah.
You want to wipe it?
No, it's good. It's good. You good?
Huh?
You good?
Well,
Wipe
wipe
it. They're in the water.
the water on it. All right, only one at a
wow.
time. Come on.
We're not only 5
The
girls.
whole
We
made
audience
that
cannot
much.
come
ain't got
up
the
here.
forks for this stuff. Right.
You want me to feed anyone? Anyone want feeding?
You girls.
I'll put this over.
I can't feed anyone.
Here we
because
go. I'll put that on there for you to try.
Get a fork and dig in.
Does anyone want another fork? I'll squeeze one here.
It can be a little bit messy. We'll give them some. Yeah. Yeah, ladies. You want some tissues? Fork. Tissue.
You want some tissues? A bit messy, this one.
You got any more forks, anyone?
Any more forks, anyone?
We're not forks here.
Well,
We're not
what
forks.
do
Where
we
the forks
think?
are? What's the verdict?
What is the verdict?
Be careful with your white top.
Have we got any?
They're not
Got more
answering me.
forks?
They're just eating
Anyway.
and eating.
I just think
Get some more for the girls. You like? Be careful with the
Hello.
white shirt on.
Why? No meat
You're welcome.
in your food. Why?
That's what I said.
Where's he come from?
Where did you sneak up from? You?
Where did he sneak up on?
He said, I have to ask a question. There's no meat in the food.
I
Why?
say no meat.
no meat in you.
No meat.
Right. We was.
We want to know.
We wanted to keep it
There's
simple
no
today.
chicken. There's no goat's meat. No turkey.
We do a lot of meat, but
We
it
do,
just,
there's
we
a lot
wanted
of
to do like
meat.
a quick pasta dishes this time, but there are a lot of meat. If we did a ragu for you, that would have been beef and pork. I take it you like meat. Yeah, you would have loved that. You would have loved that.
Yeah.
Next time we'll do
Next
that
time
for you.
we'll do a ragu
You're
for
coming
you.
up first. We'll do it next time. Yeah.
We are very big meat eaters here.
Did you try to wind everyone off him?
Where did he come from?
Where's he come from? Where is he?
Where's he going? Where's he going?
He asked
He
me
hiding
a question.
somewhere.
He can stay on stage and cook with
You were
us.
hiding, weren't he? Where's he at?
Perfect. Yeah, but there is obviously lots of meat recipes that we'll do, and in the Italian cuisine as well, there's lots of meat recipes. Yeah, but not today. Sorry, guys.
Trying to
Take
done
a
this
quick-
guy.
He's not coming back on stage, Jim. Tell him
Yeah.
to stay down there.
So we on to our next pasta.
Right, so that one's done. Yeah.
Yes. So we are finished with this one. The next one we're doing the
Where did
lemon one.
everyone go?
Limone.
They didn't even
Limone
give us a
one, yeah.
verdict.
Limone.
They came, ate, and left. How was it? Cheese? Cheese? Can I add
Cheese.
You
Can
want
you add
cheese?
to this?
You,
I will
you add
there's
cheese
there's
to
some
these
more
dishes?
recipes coming with some parmesan cheese.
yeah, don't worry.
That was just 1 of 5.
That was just
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Don't worry.
We're not done yet.
Right, okay. So, do you like cheese over here?
Seems to be.
Can I put that one on? Just on a low heat.
Cheese and meat.
So the next dish we're going to be doing is spaghetti al
Yeah.
limone.
Yeah.
This is a fresh,
Just
light
nearly done.
one, this one.
Okay, one more
Nearly
time.
done, yeah?
Spaghetti
1 minute.
alla
Limone.
Al limone.
Limone. Al limone.
Labogna.
Al limone.
Limone, lemon.
Lemon.
Labogna.
Al limone, lemon. So this is going to be a fresh summer dish. It's nice on a hot day like this. Very citrus, very fresh. So yeah, it's a good one for the summer.
So again, with this one,
can tell we like garlic because garlic's going in everything.
We're back
you.
at it with the garlic, you guys.
Yes.
We have onions today.
No onions. No onions in the recipes
No
today.
onions.
No onions.
No onions.
But you
Just,
guys
garlic.
must add
Go on.
onions to your... Yes?
Say again? Yeah, we had 5 dishes cooked. We're not here all day. We've only got an hour. We can't do it all day. Next time, we'll say they're fish in it. But yeah, like you'd like a vongole and things like that. It's got clams in it, like shellfish. Yeah, exactly. That's one of my favourite dish. Next time, we'll start that for you.
Questions? We have a question here. Yes.
Where?
Here. Down here.
Hi.
Okay, she's next.
You said it's your first time in Nigeria.
Yes.
How many Nigerian food have you tried? I would like you to
None. You need to cook for us.
Yeah,
we
we only got here this morning.
Yeah, we flew in this
We
morning.
were here this morning. We've not even tried any cuisine yet. We're looking forward to it.
Please try some of
We
them.
will do. We will do tonight.
We're here till Monday, so
Yeah, here till
we will
Monday, so we'll definitely be trying some. Looking forward to it. Looks really nice.
Does anyone want to cook for us and invite us round? Anyone?
Anyone for Sunday dinner? I think your husbands will be happy.
Okay, so back to the spaghetti alla mone. So again, olive oil and garlic in the pan. It's a really quick recipe, this one. So you cook off the garlic 2 to 3 minutes until it's golden.
Do you let the garlic brown?
No,
never
once
brown.
it goes too brown, it'll taste bitter then. And it's too bitter, it won't taste nice.
Okay.
So what you want to do is...
Some of it, if you
It's cooked?
Yeah, it's cooked.
Is
you
it?
use that?
They're done?
You can use that ones.
So you just add the spaghetti into the
You
pan.
got the hot water.
Straight into the garlic?
Yes, straight into the garlic.
So this is going to be kind of like an emulsion, really. We're going to be adding...
This is easy.
Very easy.
Very easy, this one.
Have we got the Parmesan cheese? You got the Parmesan cheese. So yeah, so you add the spaghetti into the pan.
We're going to give that a little mix so it infuses with the garlic and the olive oil. So this is kind of like creating its own sauce in itself, really. We're going to have add a cup of the salted water. We've got a little glass somewhere.
With these recipes, always use some of the pasta water. So this will help emulsify and create a sauce.
And also from the salted water, it'll add salt to the actual dish as well.
Okay.
So we'll add that in. And then all you want to do then is add a bit of salt and pepper.
Okay.
You want to do that, John?
Yep, I'll do that.
And then all we're doing is about half a lemon juice, squeeze right in.
Okay.
And then the lemon zest as well.
Salt. Yep.
I wonder what this
a bit of
is
salt.
going to taste like.
So this is very fresh, very vibrant recipe, this one. Perfect for summer.
Okay.
So we'll add a squeeze of the lemon.
Who wants to try this?
And then...
This is very light dish.
Who's the girl that wanted Parmesan cheese? There's lots of cheese in this one.
You're not coming back up, you?
There's cheese in this one?
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll have Parmesan cheese. And then you want to add the lemon zest.
So this gives it obviously a bit more texture and a bit more fragrance from the actual lemon.
It's very lemony.
Yes.
It is. Very summery, very fresh. So you just want to give that a mix together, get the sauce going, because obviously the salted water's gone in there, so that's going to kind of create the sauce with it.
Okay. And some more pasta water?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
You can kind of gauge it yourself by looking at it. You don't. It's all by eye, really. You just no measurements with Italian food, really. You just want to
Every time
look
we-
at it and see how it's creating.
eyeball it, you just
Yeah, exactly.
know.
Eyeball it. A lot
You
of the time it's
can always give
eyeballing
someone a
it.
recipe, but every time we do the same sauce, it's different. Every time. It's never going to be the same. There's always going to be something a little bit different.
As opposed to like baking and cakes, you have to be quite precise with what grams you're using for flour, etc. But with Italian food, you just want to be by eye really and just gauge it yourself and see what you like and your preference really.
And what are the sides that come with these dishes? Breads?
Yeah, bread.
Yeah,
bread is a
focaccia bread, you
staple.
can have focaccia
Salads.
bread, salads, yeah. Well, a lot of the time in Italian food, you'll have your pasta as your primi, so that'll be your first dish. So primi is like your first dish, and then your secondi is your second dish. So we'll have pasta as like a little starter, and then we'll have like the meats for the secondi for the main dish.
The what?
The meat.
The meat.
Meat. So we'll have pasta, then when you
meat's
have
still
pasta,
here.
then you'll have like steak, or you'll have like pork, or you'll have, and then you go on to your dessert, your dolce.
Right, so I'll add some more cheese into this.
What cheese is this?
This is Parmesan cheese.
Parmesan cheese.
The Parmesan?
Parmigiano Reggiano. So that's it's not. You got pecorino or you got Parmigiano.
Pecorino we'll be using in one of our Rosa recipes later on, and that is made from sheep's milk. This one is made from cow's milk. This one.
Okay, you added some more lemon.
Yes, added a bit more zest, but obviously you got to get it mixing together, cooking them for a few minutes. Let it all create together and mix together, and then you'd be good.
You just have to work really fast with this one, just so it doesn't overcook on this one a little bit. You added salt and pepper?
Yes.
Does the water, will it dry up? Does it get a little thicker?
It'll evaporate. It'll take a bit of the reduce a little bit, but you don't want it to reduce too much because that's the actual sauce that goes with the flavour. So you don't want to lose too much of that.
Okay. Can you guys smell the lemony zest? And what do we think of that?
Do you like lemons? Yeah.
I'll be honest. I haven't had any pasta that was so lemony.
Really?
Have you guys? Not at all. Okay. You're gonna taste it today.
Good. So you want to cook this for around 5 to 10 minutes, and then when it's cooked, you place it up, and then you can add a bit more zest on top if you want to. Add a bit more Parmesan cheese and zest if you really want it. But
what is your guys' favorite dish?
Mine, really, obviously, pizza's like everyone's favourite. Everyone loves pizza. Everyone loves pizza. Mine's like a margarita pizza. I'm quite basic with my pizza. Everyone likes loads of different toppings on pizza, but I like my margarita. But I'd say for a pasta dish is my vongole, spaghetti vongole, which is clams.
Are we making that today?
No, we're not.
We're not making it.
We should have done really, but no, we're not.
And what about you? Do you have a favorite dish?
Yeah, I think for me, cooking is always about memories. So there's a ragu meat sauce that I always cook. It's something that my grandmother used to always cook as well. So when we're cooking, we always like to think of memories, and it brings back the memories of people who have cooked for you before. Definitely, yeah.
Okay, nice.
What's your favourite pasta dish?
What's your favourite dish in general? What's your go-to food?
Do I have a favorite? I really do like Italian. I think I like lasagna.
Yes, lasagna is a winner. Yeah, all the time.
Lasagna. Yes, a lot of those 3-cheese lasagnas.
Yeah,
do I know how to make it? No.
Yeah.
But do I like it? Yes.
What's your favourite Nigerian food?
It's very basic. Pepper soup? No.
I don't even know what that is.
To be honest, I'm really just like a rice and stew kind of girl. Anyone here rice and stew? Their favorite?
I think we're ready to play.
You good?
Okay.
We'll play that
Not
up.
alone.
Plates. Do you want to add some more lemon on that tea?
Whose here favorite food is swallow? Okay. More women than men.
You good?
God.
Okay, is it time for the
It is.
taste test? All right, if you're here before, don't think of coming up here again. Okay. 1 second.
You got another plate?
Yeah, do you want to do a couple more plates?
How
Couple on them. Yeah, two. Okay, no.
many
Just need a little bits. That's enough.
Put some cheese on top.
Some cheese on top.
Okay, now.
Have that now.
Do not leave without giving a verdict, like the last group of people.
Have you got any forks?
We're going to run out of forks today, aren't we?
need a lot.
Oh, right, perfect. Grab some tissues. Do you want some tissues, ladies? Tissues. Help yourself. Get your forks. You got it? Do you want to wipe them? You got it? You got it?
Put that one on there.
You good?
So it's a very simple, quick, easy, summery dish that you can make.
Yes.
Put that on there. Shove that on there. Thank you. No, it's okay though.
It's okay. So this is like a light lunch or dinner that'd be good for if you're going on a night out. You don't want too much of a heavy meal. So this is like a perfect lunch or dinner that you can have. Nice and light. Oh yeah, get it. She's getting it. Oh, we should like
What
that.
do we think, ladies?
You like it? Too lemony, too much?
Where's it? Hello.
It's very nice and well marinated.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Appreciate that.
Where's the little guy gone? Where's he? He can come back.
He's not coming over them.
Where is he?
It's not too spicy, and then I can feel the lemon. So it's
Hello. Where's she come from? She's just loving life.
You're so enjoying life, aren't you?
All on your own up here.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, wow. Wow, we really went there.
I've never seen anyone eat like that. It's very nice. Very
Wow.
sexy.
Very sexy.
What do you think?
Enjoy.
Well done.
Give her a round of applause for that. Wow. Did you get
Oh,
it on
done.
camera? Wow.
Oh, done. I
I
like
hope
that.
it was good with you
No.
eating it like that.
She went in.
She can come again. She can come again. She's definitely going to... Right, what's next? Which one was next?
2 of 5 done. Round
2 or
number
5
3.
done. 3 more. 3 more.
Three more. What are we doing next?
Next time, we need someone to come up to help us toss the pasta.
Oh, the alio. Okay,
Okay, so we're going to
alio.
get some help from the audience with this next one.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Pick it up. This one's a chili one for all you chili lovers out there.
Yeah, we'll make this extra spicy, this one. This is...
This is the spicy one?
Yes.
This is
Okay, my pepper lover.
This is a spicy one.
This is spaghetti aglio, olio, e peperoncino.
So alio
It's
means
a
garlic,
long,
pepperoncinos, obviously chili
Break it down
flakes.
because I want to know how to say it.
Alio,
Alio,
olio,
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 olio.
e pepperoncino.
Oh.
So aglio,
I was pronouncing it.
aglio is garlic, olio is oil.
Alio, olio, olio.
Say alio, all people's got alio.
Alio,
Say anything.
olio,
Yeah, they'll get it.
So again, have we got some pasta cooking?
Yeah.
How long
Oh,
will
you
it
got
be?
it? Yeah. It's okay.
Use that
We
one?
cook that now,
You
yeah.
want to put
So
some
we are
oil
back
in
with
there?
the drizzle of the olive oil.
Yes. Olive oil is like the base of every ingredient, right? Of every
It's
recipe.
good for
really.
your skin. You should
Olive
bathe in
oil.
it.
You should bath in it.
Extra virgin.
Extra
Italian.
virgin.
Only
Olive
Italian
oil.
as well.
Yeah.
Not canola oil.
No.
Not coconut oil.
No.
Forget
Definitely
that.
not.
Olive oil, it's good for you. It's good for your insides, it's good for your outsides. So obviously we're starting off with olive oil again. We're going to add chopped garlic. So you just do like a handful or how much you want, really.
Back with the garlic.
And then
You can tell
everyone's
everyone's
going to be loving
No
the garlic
onions.
tonight.
Ever.
I've never done a place with onions so much. Where's the onions here?
We do cook with onions, just not today. I wanted to surprise you.
I think I'm going to try this next one.
Are you?
Cool.
Because you've
You
got
want
the
it
chili in.
spicy?
Yes.
Put extra kicks in that for you
I'm
then.
ready to test it.
Okay, so you just want to cook the garlic off.
Okay.
And this is very famous in Italy, this recipe. Very famous at midnight. A lot of people eat this at midnight over the festivals over in Italy.
Because a lot of the festivals are in Ferragosto is in August in Italy. So they shut down a lot, especially in the north of Italy. They shut down like about 2 weeks of Italy, and they just have a festival, food festival really. So you have like games, and it's quite a big deal over there. So we go over every August and celebrate with them. And this is kind of a popular dish then.
So we'll cook
Marinate the garlic.
that. Add the chili flakes.
Red chili flakes.
You want a lot?
That's quite a lot. That's quite a lot anyway.
Just a little more.
A few more?
Just
A little bit more. Let's be a little. That can be a
more,
pinch
yeah,
more.
hold
A pinch more.
there we go.
There you go.
Okay.
This is
You
gonna
just
be
want
this
to
will be
cook them
spicy
off?
one.
Now it's red.
Yeah, so you just want to cook this with the garlic. You want to give it a little sizzle so it like kind of marinates with the sauce. So
And
it
once
gives
you
a
heat
background to it.
the pepperoncino flakes up like this, it'll bring up the intense heat a lot more as well.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, very quick this one.
Medium heat.
Medium heat,
Always.
don't overcook it. Do you want to add the pasta?
Yeah. So now if you cooked it for a few minutes, just want to get the pasta in there, break it up a little bit.
See how it's sticking together?
It
this
won't
is
when it's finished though. This is only stuck
oil,
together
this
because
is
it's been
because
sat
it's been sat
outside.
out a little
Well, if you
bit.
take it straight from the pan, it ain't going to stick together, trust me. It's only because it's sitting together. And it won't be
Is
stuck
this
together at the
tomato
end. No.
It's not tomato.
No.
So all we've got in here is just garlic and pepperoncino, and then we finish it at the end with parsley, fresh parsley on top. That's enough.
Okay.
Do you want to season it with salt and pepper? That's enough, is it?
Yeah, so.
Sorry, go on.
Pasta water does what again? It thickens.
So it'll help thicken and make a sauce. So you just want to keep...
And especially
kind
with
of
recipes like this where there's not much going on with it, you need to build that sauce. And the pasta water combined with the salt will add that to it.
Okay.
This is definitely not for the faint-hearted with this one.
Some salt.
So a bit of salt, pepper. You want to
Yep,
season
salt and
that.
pepper. And then again, you just cook in the spaghetti, finish it off in the pan. And you're just bringing it all together. So again, very quick. Date night, very quick recipes.
Very quick recipes.
Not had to be in the kitchen for hours and hours cooking.
That's like the key to Italian food is simplicity. We've always said just use fresh seasonal ingredients. That's all you have to do. You have to be going mad with different things, trying to create like obscure recipes that you're never going to be able to do at home. We want to cook for people that can cook this at home. We're not going to do something where you're making a silly cake that no one's going to ever do. It might look good, but no one's going to make it at home. No one's going to do that. Yeah. So we want to do things that you can do at home. You can make it quick and easy with your family. You can do a big pasta pot. You can do it for everyone. We make like dishes or pasta pots that feed like 6, 7 people, 6, 8 people. You know, those big portions. You know, we never do small portions.
Exactly. In Italian family, when you're cooking, you always have to do a big batch of food. You know, lots of people come around, especially on Sundays. They'll all come around, so you know you need to cook a big pot of food. That's why cooking like big ragu meat sauces is easy. You can just put it on the stove, let it cook, and then when you're ready to eat, just get everyone at the table and eat them.
What major holidays brings you and your family together? Like all of you guys?
Definitely summertime. We have a lot of family back in Italy, so we always go over and visit family in Italy. So the whole family come together. Then we have like big festivals, and we'll all go out and meet.
That's our favourite time of the year. Summer, we hate being cold. Hate it.
We live in a hot country.
Over here, I'm so happy because it's hot all the time. I was really happy. Like in England, it's freezing. We left like it was so cold, so we love it. And obviously, summertime.
You love it here.
Pardon?
I think
I love it.
It's
Here.
Yeah,
it's nice. I like it. I do like it. It's nice. Everyone's really friendly. It's a cool place. But we like every time we go to Italy, it's hot all the time. We choose the summer to go. Up north, it'll get cold up north. So down south, it'll stay hot most of the time. But our family's up north, so we have to go there, and it'll get cold sometimes. So we always go in the summer.
You guys wants like rainy season?
Rainy season.
Rainy season.
It's always raining in Manchester.
Have you ever been to England? It's raining all the time. We get rainy season all the time.
It's always raining in Manchester.
Italy, you don't get really rainy season. You get just 4 seasons. Yeah, but you won't get rainy season.
Okay.
Right, who wants to come up and give this
parsley?
a toss? 1 second.
Give us some of that. I just want to finish this with a few tears of parsley.
Get 1 or 2. We get 2 people. We can
two people only, not 12.
4. We'll get 4 up. We can get 4.
Okay.
4 people.
4 people.
Whoever's the best tosser on this one will judge. Okay.
4 people.
Are they tossing this one?
Yes.
It's okay.
Do you know this?
2 more dishes after this.
You got that?
You want to come round and give it a toss? Yeah.
I'll put your phone.
So you just want to hold the pan and toss it, okay? You want to come round?
Did you give it a go?
Did you want to give it a go?
Can you give it a toss?
Oh, that's right. Me.
Toss it.
Toss it. Do you want to go?
Whoever does it really well gets a signed cookbook.
Okay. Be careful, it's heavy.
Gently. Go on, give it throw it, go on. Don't be scared.
You can do it. So you just want to push it forward and then go like that. You want to go?
You want to go? Go on, give it a go.
Go. It's strong.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
You need 2 hands.
If it goes everywhere, it goes everywhere. You just got to do it. As long as it's not on me. Go on, that's it.
Put some, go on, harder.
That's it, don't be scared. That's it, there you go. That was good.
There
you might be the winner. Hey, she's back.
She's back.
She's back. She's gone a minute ago. Go on. Here we go. Oh, yeah.
Push it forward. So you want to go.
Push forward and back. Yeah, that's
Push forward and back.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
That's
it. Well done.
There you go. You did it. That's good.
Good. Right. Okay. We're ready to plate this up.
Yeah.
It's time to taste.
Have we got the? Where is it?
We have to. So I was going to finish this with fresh chili. If you can see here where we are.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, fresh chili. So we actually slice your chili and finish that on top. So it gives it an extra kick. So if you like it spicy, you got to get it spicy in this one. You good on that? A bit more?
Yeah, a bit more.
Do you like it spicy? No. You don't like that then, are you? You don't take chili? No chili on yours?
This is the wrong dish.
You came up at the wrong time.
The spicy section.
You came up at the wrong time.
You don't take spicy?
You don't
okay,
take.
well, we need a spicy
We'll
one.
get you a different one afterwards.
Come back later.
Thank you.
You got
Yes, the
next one.
We're not done.
Swap it over. So
One
Next
more.
one.
One more for the spicy team.
Go on, let's put it now.
There we
Put
go.
two on that one.
Come on up. But I mean, is yours spicy? Ours spicy?
Yeah, you probably find it mild or something. I like a kick though. I like it quite spicy. Do a couple more on that. On that. There you go, ladies. Be careful with that. Yeah.
Got it.
For super spicy. Oh, you're going to try some of this one? Yeah, you're going in. It's hard to finger. Give some. I'll help you out, lady. There you go. You got it? You good? You good?
Well, ladies.
Oh. Pasta's never an easy thing to eat, is it? It's got always a messy dish.
How do you eat this?
You just got to inhale it like a vacuum, as Sophie Loren
You just have
once
to
said.
suck it up.
Suck it up and just eat
There's
it.
really no cute way to eat spinach.
No.
That's not spicy?
It's
Really?
not spicy?
You really like it? Kick? Really?
These are
That'd blow his head
Nigerians
off.
we're
That would
talking
blow his head
about.
off, that.
Their spicy is a different level.
No spicy. No, you're good.
Thank you.
Good. Thank you. Thank
10
you.
minutes left. How many more have we got to do?
Huh?
How many more have we got to do? 10 minutes left. Do it. Oh,
What have we got left?
You good?
It's good.
Oh, suck it up. There you go, you got it. You got it.
You got it. What's the next one? You
Right,
like
next.
it? Spicy enough? No?
Oh, okay. Is that spicy enough?
It's too spicy.
Spicy for me.
It's spicy? Okay, cool.
Good, good.
That was nice, you guys.
Thank you. Good.
Did you guys like it?
We aim to please. What's about that? In the sauce we just did?
The sauce for this one that we just did?
What did we do it with?
What do we have it in?
What do we have it in? So it's just garlic and olive oil?
It's just come
Okay,
in.
the ingredients and what we just cooked.
It's just come in.
So
I know
just
we started with olive oil and garlic.
olive oil and garlic, chili flakes, and then all you need to do is just
Ladle of the water,
pasta, add the pasta in once it's cooked, a little of the pasta water, salt and pepper, and just cook it off in the pan, and then season it with some fresh parsley on top, and that is it.
Yeah.
Very simple.
And obviously, if you want a bit more of a cake, you've got the fresh chilies that you can add on top as a garnish. So it's simple in recipe.
It's packed with flavour, but
yeah,
very simple.
very flavourful, packed full of flavour, but it's quick and easy to do, and that's what we're trying to get the
Really
message
simple,
across.
Like you guys
Pardon?
said, it really is simple.
Yeah.
Did you say like you guys?
I feel like our process sometimes can just be very long because we
It is-
boil
you
the
want-
meat, then we fry the meat. And
Yeah.
all, just
You want to keep it simple. You want to keep it easy for people to do. No one's going to cook a massive meal at home that's really complicated. You want to get it nice and easy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's lots of complicated recipes you can do with Italian food, but a lot of it is very simple that you can do, make it easy.
5 minutes.
Wow.
Okay.
We might just be able to get
Last
one more
dish then. We're
Last
only
dish.
getting
If
So-
you didn't try the first 3, you're missing out. This is the
Yeah,
last
queue for
chance,
this
you
one.
guys.
We're doing this one.
So what is this one called?
Yeah.
So, this one, again, very simple but fresh. We're going to be doing spaghetti with baby plum tomatoes, garlic and basil, and that is it. Very fresh, summery.
Spaghetti with basil, plum tomatoes. We could call it all sorts of names. In our cookbook, we've got the craziest names for our recipes. But
this
you want
one's
to keep it
just really
simple.
simple.
It's literally spaghetti with baby plum tomatoes and basil. It's the simple ingredients that are going to be really fresh and speak volumes.
And let's not forget, they are giving out their cookbook once we are done.
I need someone to do some better tossing, and then I'll give it to the best one.
The best tosser?
One of them was pretty good. It was one of the girls was good. I can't remember which one it
Be
was.
strong.
Could have been her. There's another one that was pretty good. I can't remember which it was now. Right,
We'll let you guys choose the next
I
one.
will decide.
You were pretty good. You were good. Hello. Oh,
hi. Okay.
Oh, she's come right up here.
Okay, here.
So I noticed you haven't used any seasoning cubes. Is it thing in Nigeria we cook with seasoning cubes?
Sizzling cubes.
Sizzling cubes. What's
We
sizzling
do something
cubes?
here called Maggi.
Like stock cubes.
Stock cubes?
No.
Stock cubes.
Okay, yes.
What stock cubes?
Seasoning cubes.
Sizzling cubes.
That's a new one. What is that?
Stock cubes. Stock cubes.
Like stock cubes.
Stock cube.
Yeah?
You
We've
guys
stock.
use Maggi in
We've
your
not. With the stock cubes, we've not done the recipes for that. So, for example, with a stock cube, you'd use it for risotto. So, if you was doing a risotto, like an alfunghi risotto with porcini, you'd use a stock cube, a vegetable stock cube for that. Do you know what I mean? You like risotto? No, you don't use stock cubes for pasta.
No.
Ever.
No.
Unless you're doing ever.
Who uses
What?
Maggi for their own
Who
pasta?
put stock
That's
cubes in the
where
pot?
you're going wrong.
Everybody.
Stock cube.
I figured.
What did you?
What stock cube? A vegetable stock cube or?
What do you use stock cubes for?
We put in everything just about.
To do what though?
To add like a flavour, like a base flavour to it.
What, you put hot water in it? Like you paste it
Like
in?
they crumble the stock
Really?
into it.
In a
Okay,
pasta
guys,
dish?
wait. We have to tell them after. We're close on time.
Okay,
So
right,
we
that's
have
fine.
the olive
No,
oil.
no,
garlic,
the answer's
we
no.
have the
You don't do that.
tomatoes.
No.
Yeah.
Unless it's a risotto. A risotto, yeah, because you're
We'll use
putting it
stock
into the
cube
risotto.
in certain recipes, not for the main pasta sauces. Like a risotto, we'll use it to add the stock.
Because you just had the stock all the time, aren't you? You mixed the stock cube. What did you call it? A sizzling cube. A sizzle cube.
Sizzle cube.
A sizzling cube. A what?
Is that what they call it here?
Yeah, you
Not everything
add that to
that we
water.
use Maggi,
You add that to water.
We're
Stock
in
cube.
Italy. We're in Italy.
I'm learning new words here.
I was like, yes, sometimes we'll use stock cubes. In
Yeah, well, we
certain
use stock cubes, but certain recipes have got to do it.
Not everything, no.
You use it. That's how you do a risotto. That's when you use it.
Are we adding cheese? Cheese.
No, no cheese in this one.
No cheese in this
I
one
can add
either.
cheese if
You
you
can add
want.
cheese in this one. You can have it on. Yeah.
But then we just want baby plum tomatoes. You can use cherry tomatoes. But we
But
like
baby plum give it a sweeter kind of
Yeah,
taste to it. It's
sweeter.
a nice little texture to it as well. You don't want to cook them too much so they soften and just like break away and ruin. You want to keep them quite firm a little bit as well.
Yeah.
You've got a bit of a bite to it.
Is it time to flip it?
we can toss
We can
it.
flip.
We can
Let's
give it a
toss
good
You want to
flip.
toss it quickly?
Let's toss it. All right. Who are we
Oh, yeah.
going to choose?
Who do we want?
Fast.
Quickly. We'll have to do it quick on us. She's,
Oh, no.
You're some fast.
Just one person.
Right, be careful, it's hot.
yeah, careful, Tom.
Okay.
All right, careful, yeah.
Yes, this is the
Yeah.
last dish, you guys.
Be
and then we're
careful.
done.
Yeah, careful, yeah. Oh, nail it. Oh, good. He's going for it. Yeah, not bad.
Okay.
Not bad. Not bad.
Really good. Who's
Right,
next?
quick one. Yeah,
Okay,
he's
one
quick.
more
Yeah.
person. The winner gets the cookbook.
Yeah,
One
sign
more.
cookbook.
Two
One,
hands,
two,
Scott.
three.
Two hands. Yep.
Oh, see, you get the highest
So
one.
you got the highest
Wow.
one.
That's
You
good,
got,
that was good.
got to try and touch the roof of it.
Oh, yeah, big boy, yeah. Come on.
Big boy's going to launch it.
Person.
Let's go.
Who's the last
Come on.
person?
We got a winner.
It was good. Very messy, but good, though. Who's next? Anyone else?
Quick. Yeah, quick.
Yeah, have a go.
Okay,
You got some
guys.
basil.
So, yeah, while we're doing this craziness, you
Sorry,
talk
sorry.
a bit of basil to finish it, really, yeah, so it gives that fragrant smell. Yeah?
Oh, there you go, go on.
We should have got more cookbooks.
Okay.
Right,
Last
so.
one.
Put some in.
Yeah, she's there. Yep. Careful with your
One
top.
hand or two?
One-handed.
Ready?
Here you go.
Oh, go on a bit higher.
Hey! Oh, we nail it. You go.
I think we have a winner, you guys. I think we have a winner.
Yeah, perfect. And then you just want to finish it off with fresh torn basil and mix it all together, and that is it.
Basil. Basil, as you call it here. Is it? Basil. What's it called? Basil. Basil. We call it basil.
And it's a very summery dish. It looks vibrant and
that-
fresh. And
Yes.
that is it. Sorry about the mess.
Yeah, we've made it
Because
right
we played
messy.
over
Yeah.
there.
Sorry for the cleaners on that.
And that
But
is
yeah,
it, you
and that is
guys?
it. That
Are
is
we
it.
done?
Yes.
We are
that is finished
done.
with it.
Give
Let's plate
everyone
it
a
up.
round
Let's
of
plate it up.
applause, please.
Thank you,
Thank you for
everyone.
coming.
Thank you.
You've been amazing. We'll play this up and you can all have a little try of this last one.
A bit hectic and crazy, but
Right, we need to
Who are we
decide.
picking for the winner?
We need to decide who's won this cookbook.
who's the winner? Are you pretty good?
I think it was the gentleman who tossed it the biggest.
Go with the big boy. We'll go with big boy. Big guy's on it. We'll sign his cup. He's on it.
Well done, well
The one
done.
You didn't
that
flip
set the
it. You
floor
flipped it high.
Okay. All right, guys, one more time for the Alberti twins.
Thank you for
please.
coming.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Let me
you
fire
guys
this
so
up.
much.
I've got
Have an
straight
amazing
up.
time.